Ed and Joe are about to face off tonight, and this will be good. I was saying before, like, these two go back and forth a lot. Like, they don't play a lot, but they're both very strong players.
Certainly. I mean, it's going to be an interesting Bayonetta versus Sonic, so we definitely have a little bit of a... Oh, actually, no. Joe's gone Diddy for game one.
Yeah.
I can definitely see that. Diddy's one of those characters that everybody says does very, very good against Bayo. One of the few characters that is a neutral that can actually challenge her, and with Banana, sometimes beat her. Ground control, I think, is the name of the game here. If Bayo can take Diddy off the top, or Bayo can just get Diddy in the air, he has trouble landing.
Yeah, that is true, especially if he has to commit to the monkey flip, which is very easily like read and very easily ponder shift. Like, you have a little bit of a beat on.
Yeah, Bayo's up B is so good at sniping that out.
But here we go, Jeb playing his game plan. Good trade by Joe, managed to get them both back on the ground in a competitive position.
Exactly, that forward air just basically going to serve as a combo breaker and an offensive explosive tool here. It's just one of those things where Bayo doesn't have a lot of fast moves that hit in front of her at that angle, so Diddy's going to be able to get those free trades relatively easily. Yeah, in the battle frame data, Diddy comes out a little bit ahead. Just a bit. Not too many characters can challenge Diddy.
Yeah.
But, of course, Bayo's one of them.
Yeah. Bayo, she can do it all, man. But right now, Diddy reminding people why, or Joe reminding people why Diddy was thought to be the best character in the game for a fair amount of time.
I mean, thought to? You were around during Hoo-Ha days. That stuff was nonsense.
I don't want to talk about it. Those are dark days.
Exactly.
Dark times. Jeb forced to go back to the ledge. All right, up throw. Gets a true up air, but not quite killing.
Close. I think that we're going to see another 5% or so, and Jeb's going to be out of that range of it being true, and Seagull's going to have to basically wait out those 50-50s.
Yeah, that or just go for the banana. And, like, I feel like Diddy's one of those characters that's like catch-22, because, like, oh, is that it? No, good Diablo Joe. But yeah, like, Diddy, like, he plays best at high percentage with his banana, and he sets up easiest with the banana. But you know what?
What a read!
Yeah.
Fantastic call out by Jeb.
Who needs setups when you have hard, educated, well-thought-out reads like Jeb just pulled out right
Big
there.
brain plays right there. I'm going to hit him once, and he going air dodge, and my God, I'm going to let him have this fist.
Yeah.
And now Bayo with Rage is kind of just a bit scary.
Horrifying. Yeah. I have nightmares.
Oh, please don't. Please don't end him like this.
You are gone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Joe's face.
That man ain't happy.
Yeah.
That is not the look of a guy who's happy with the way that game turned out.
That's the look of a man who thought he had it all together.
He's already composing his blast on Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. So that was just classic, like, Bayo, where it's like, things are not bad until they're horrible.
They snowball. Like, Bayo's a character that if you give that character an inch, when you have to actually go in and attack that character, it's so miserable. And all you really need is that one tiny advantage to get a witch time and take a stock.
Yeah.
So back to the tried and true Sonic. I don't know if this is more of a confidence thing than a matchup one. I think both characters do fairly well against Bayo, but
yeah,
Diddy might actually on paper have the better matchup strat. But I mean, Joe Sonic ain't nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, Diddy does have like the slight matchup edge. Like, I feel like it's 50-50 Diddy, but I feel like this matchup's like 55-45 Bayo's favor. It's like it's still close.
Yeah.
But like, Joe's just trying to give that little bit of an edge, but his Diddy got blown up last game, so it's like, all right, let's just see what I got.
Yeah, exactly. Let's turn the page and see what we got here. And so far, he's keeping it pretty even. I mean, last time he actually had a bit of a percent lead. Now he's in a slight deficit, but it's more about just landing. He's having a hell of a time actually getting his feet placed.
Yeah, almost getting witch time right there. But Jeb Jeb's had that read, but he just barely misspaced it. One of the reasons why you want to go for up smash in those scenarios is because the forward smash still has that Roy zone right in front of Bayo.
And that's what we saw. Sonic hit the ground, crouched down just about a half an inch, and yeah, that's a whiff. And now Joe's taking that whip, and he's actually brought it just about all the way back. Both characters got kill percent, and
he's safe.
Yeah, he's safe.
Yeah. Oh, not quite safe enough. Sonic's air dodge is one of the better ones at getting through that witch time, actually.
Yeah, luckily he actually just got clipped by the very weak hitbox of that up air. I think if that was the sweet spot, he would have been dead. But back air does take it. Stock one to Seagull Joe.
Yeah, great play by Joe to bring it back.
I definitely feel like his Sonic, the defining characteristic is gritty. Sonic is a character that can have trouble getting back, but Joe's he's got ice in his veins with this character. He's not afraid. I mean, we saw that timeout with Dexter. He's not afraid to play the clock. He's not afraid to play careful.
Yeah, he'll do whatever he needs to win. And it comes with the confidence just of him. Like his thought process is, I'm the best, I'm gonna win, and if I don't, I'm gonna win next week. That's Seagull Joe.
Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. Well, up air conversion, we'll take it. So 33%, not really all that much extra credit. I mean, we know that Joe's going to take that and use it as a way to play a little bit more defensively here. That's twice now calling out the heel slide. Not the safest option, but it doesn't really get a hard punish out of it.
Yeah, but I feel like it's 2 times too many for a heel slide to get called out.
Yeah, you're right.
You have to respect a little bit more. Who needs respect when you have a witch twist at the top of the screen, but still not quite killing? But that was enough damage to give Jeb the lead again.
Yeah, and Joe was mashing that air dodge button. Yeah, I mean, if we were at player cam, I think he's just in there going, please.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you need to do. Like, sometimes it's a match for dear life when you're at the top last zone.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
does he have a jump? Doesn't need to. All right, Jeb decides not to challenge. And Joe gets it back and immediately takes stage control again.
Yeah, but he just doesn't have the percent control to really compound that lead or that positioning that he has.
Yeah, he can't turn this like slight advantage into anything big because he's kind of got to go in now. Bayonetta's got bullets, and that Nair has really been effective in stuffing these spin dash approaches. See if Jeb can make anything out of this. No, great SDI by Seagull. Gets out of it, just barely missing that Nair.
And the platform assist coming through too, giving him a little bit more space to work with. Nice, another back air over Jeb's back air, not killing, but that forward smash definitely will. The Duff City, and Joe's looking like the mayor.
Yeah, he's definitely back. As I said, I don't think Joe's that person to get shook by that game 1 sudden upset there.
Oh no, that guy's been playing Smash for like 10, 11 years.
Yeah, at a high level, at a high competitive level.
Yeah.
This man's seen it through 3 games, and he's been a top player in 2 of them. So, I mean...
Yeah. So he's been in that position, and he always knows how to bring it back. Or has an idea to bring it back. Or at the very least has the mentality to bring it back.
Certainly. So sticking with Sonic, I do like that. We definitely showed something with that. I don't think it was a game that the character choice like allowed him to run away with. But, I mean... You can't argue with the results. He was definitely close the entire time. He fell behind and managed to bring it back, so... Back to Town and City. It's kind of interesting that Jeb would go to Seagull's counterpick. Do you think it's just a stage that benefits both characters, or is there a particular reason why you think one benefits more than the other?
I feel like Bayo benefits it much more. Like, the platform layout like is pretty good for Sonic, especially like in this first position of the stage. But the thing is, like, we saw Joe pick this stage a lot earlier against Jeb, and then he got taken off the top like 30% or something ridiculous like that. So I still don't quite understand like what's he looking for like, with this counter pick.
I mean, both characters can platform camp if need be, but I mean, if you're looking to kill off the top, ain't nobody do it better than Bayo.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can get some spring ride shenanigans with Sonic for sure, but I think Bayo's is a little bit more consistent.
Just a little. Just a little. Jeb trying to spike going down from that blast zone, but Bayo has the jumps to make it back. Joe, though, still trying to stick with him, whether it's to the top blast zone to the side. He thinks that he's at advantage, he's ready to stick to him. But Jeb's trying to do the same exact thing, but gets tagged up by a spring. And still going to land right into the waiting arms of Joe. Back throw off stage.
Yeah, Joe is just everywhere right now. He is just getting tons of these whip punishes. Jeb is kind of relying on Bayonetta's fantastic hitboxes to just throw out moves that allow him to land safely. Seagull's there. You can go ahead and zoom across half the stage. Seagull's going to get you.
Yeah, it's really amazing because like Jeb is throwing off his hitboxes preemptively. So that means like Joe's just reading him repeatedly throughout this whole interaction, just pushing him slowly off stage.
I mean, we know his reaction times are great, but I mean, his mind games, mix-ups, and reads are fairly good too.
Yeah.
That pivot grab's that's gonna seal right there. Dash attack was a little unsafe.
Yeah, that might be a sign of some like mental cracking coming through from Jeb, because it's rare to see like a Bayonetta go for the dash attack unless they feel like they have a hard read.
Yeah, and I mean, if Sonic's sitting there in shield, I don't know if the dash attack's gonna prompt him to drop it.
Yeah, nah, it's not like the most reactable move. Like, it's still kind of hard to react to, but like you can.
Yeah, exactly. And you know Seagull's going to be able to. I do like Jeb slowing it down a little bit, taking a little bit of time to think. I think one thing that you actually brought up was really insightful is the fact that Jeb was throwing out these preemptive hitboxes. I mean, that's preemptive.
Yeah.
That's a call-out.
That is a hard call-out. And that's what I was talking about earlier, where you have to go for the up smash when you have the 50-50 off of a fair like that. Because it's just way more consistent. And Jeb...
Up to pick him up.
Yeah, very smart of him to pick that up.
40% off of that one little down air that Seagull Joe tried to land with. Using the invulnerability of spin dash to counter that downwards afterburner kick. That was amazing.
Oh, no. Oh,
okay, that's
no.
it. Yep.
Yeah. And like I was saying before, that was the fist bump, and